This is H225006. This is Crazy Erin's set of 4 Mindfulness Sensory Thinking Putty Tins. So based off of that, you know, quote unquote silly, iconic toy that we all grew up with and loved, but now with purpose. $16.75. 5 easy pays of $5.33. You're going to get the set of 4. Each one has a different scent, a different aroma, which really just speaks to your senses. You get one in Grateful Heart, which is gonna have a sort of rose essential oil. You have a Calm Presence, which has lavender oil. Then you have the Positive Energy, which has peppermint essential oils. And lastly is your Focused Mind, which has rosemary essential oils in there. So before I go any further, we have a little video demonstrating what these are about, what these are for, that Erin put together for us.
Thinking Putty isn't just for kids who want our latest whiz-bang color effects. It's for anyone, young or old, working on mindfulness. Our Mindfulness Thinking Putty comes in a variety of scents, such as mint or rose, rosemary, and lavender. And their soft, creamy, buttery feel is something you can play with all day long. It doesn't have any residue or leave anything on your hands. It just works.
This is so cool. And we do have Erin Muderick with us, who is the creator and the inventor. Erin, hi, welcome in.
Hi, Julia. You can just call me Crazy Erin. That's
Crazy
all right.
Erin, I'll stick with that. Hey, Crazy Erin. Okay, so this is A, cool, and B, it is really timely because these have been uncertain and crazy and sometimes difficult times. And I kind of feel like a lot of us are feeling feelings of anxiety or uncertainty, and our minds are racing, stress. This is such a great tool to have at the ready.
22 years ago, I started playing with putty at my desk. I was a software engineer, and I found that keeping my hands busy, just like I'm doing right now, helped me to think better, helped me to interact better with my coworkers, and it led me down a path of leaving my software job to become that putty guy. And now we find ourselves in times when we're all sitting in front of screens, we're stressed out, and sort of took Thinking Putty back to its original roots with these mindfulness putties, rather than it just being for kids. This is for kids and adults. You're playing with it right now. You probably forget every once in a while that you even have it in your hand, but it's working.
Yeah, it really is. It kind of gives you like the sense of like centeredness, the sense of calm, and just sort of like calms down your mind. I love that you are giving us a set of 4 and that each one has a different scent. Can you tell me about them?
Sure. So I think you're playing with Grateful Heart right there. Is that the rose scented, right? And I've got Focused Mind or Positive Energy, which has the mint scent. We chose to use organic essential oils in every single one of these. And you sort of pick up the one that matches what you're trying to do. You know, the rosemary scent of Focused Mind is actually my go-to favorite. I'm going to grab it right now. This is when I'm working on some kind of chemistry problem for the latest invention from Crazy Erin's. This is what I like to play with. And, you know, the other nice thing is you can break this apart. You could give it to different people. You know, hey, my nephew, he really needs to sit down and focus his mind, whereas maybe my niece, she needs a little positive energy to get through her day, her e-learning, or even, you know, just sort of keep it in your pocket when you're at a restaurant or something, just to keep yourself focused and energized.
I think it's such like a timely gift. Great gift, by the way. This is just over $4 if you choose to gift this. Great stocking stuffer. But there's not a person who can't benefit from this. You know, this is, you know, it sparks a little creativity. It's, you know, develops the imagination for maybe younger ones using this. But, you know, times are really stressful, and it sort of calms everything down. And each scent, I love that each one has its own purpose, Erin. Crazy Erin.
They each have their own purpose. Some of them even have little secrets, like the Focused Mind that you were just playing with. If you take your thumb and you sort of just rub it on the putty, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but all of these little white flecks start to magically appear for you.
Yep.
If you just rub your thumb, right? And so it's designed to be interesting at many, many levels so that you can play with it all day long. It's not just about stretching like we've been doing or squeezing and smushing it in your hand, but you can snap it, you can tear it. You know, there's just so many little ways that you can get your frustration out, sort of tear it like paper, just into lots of little pieces. You can twist it up. You can do all these little things and they just become subconscious. Yeah, you got it. There you go.
Taking a little aggression on it. Something that I'm noticing though, that there is no stickiness, there is no residue. It's kind of like a velvety, soft texture.
Absolutely. So it was important to me to make something that was grown-up friendly because I was a grown-up working in software. I wanted something that I could play with and then I could get back to typing or I could shake someone's hand and not feel like I had to go wash up. And so all of our thinking putties have always been handshake friendly, and they never dry out either.
Really?
So, you know, for that $4, you're getting something that can last for months and months and months of daily continued use, which is a real value.
And the scent doesn't really transfer to your hand though.
Well, that's another thing. Nobody wants to play with something, enjoy that scent, and then go off and you're having lunch and, you know, it's sort of surprising you from afar, right?
Yeah.
And that's part of the technology of how we develop our thinking putties so that the scent stays where it's supposed to be and it doesn't go where it shouldn't.
You know, it's just nice every once in a while to take like a quiet, calm moment and focus on something other than your worries about your kids' Zoom school and Zoom tests, and I don't know how to do core math. Like, I wasn't raised in that. I mean, I got to tip my hat to you parents out there who are learning along with your children right now. It's pretty impressive. Or those Zoom meetings, and it's just, you know, it can be a little, 2020 is a little overwhelming sometimes, wouldn't you say?
It absolutely is overwhelming, but with some mindfulness thinking putty, you can just get through your day, minute by minute, hour by hour. You just keep squeezing and doing the things you have to do, and it all will work out.
I love it. I'm really into it, Aaron.
That's the Zen side of crazy Aaron.
Yeah. I'm really into it. Okay, so you do get the set of 4. You don't have to choose the scent that you want. You get them all: the grateful heart, the calm presence, the positive energy, and the focused mind. All of that for $16.75. Look at those easy pays though, $3.35. I mean, that is worth a peace of mind right there. But we are in our final quantities. There are no reorders. Over 300 have been ordered. Crazy Aaron, thank you so much. Thank you for bringing this. This is so wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Have a great evening, Julia.
You too. I don't want to let go of it. I love it. Okay, this is how we started our show.